The Kaaba, at the center of Makkah, is today the holiest site in Islam. Muslims across the world face it in prayers, and millions visit it in pilgrimage every year. Yet its role reaches far beyond Islam. Long before Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, this sacred structure carried mystery, reverence, and influence across ancient civilizations. Its story is not only religious, it is historical, cultural, and cosmic. According to the Islamic belief, the Kaaba was first built by Prophet Ibrahim salam and his son Ismail salam as a house of monotheism. But even outside Islamic tradition, the site itself was revered. Its location on a vital trade route meant tribes from across Arabia and even travelers from faraway lands recognized it as a sanctuary. Before Islam, the Kaaba was already at the heart of Arabian spirituality. It housed hundreds of idols representing tribal gods. Some say 360 in total. Yes, despite this polytheism, the Kaaba itself was sacred. Violence was forbidden around it, and tribes traveled yearly for pilgrimage. The Kaaba was more than stone. It was a unifying symbol in a divided land. The Kaaba did not exist in isolation. Civilizations like Mesopotamia and Egypt built temples and monuments aligned with the heavens. The cube form of the Kaaba and its celestial orientation suggest a shared philosophy that sacred structure mirror cosmic order. Traders from Mesopotamia or Egypt passing through Arabia would have seen in the Kaaba something familiar, an earthly reflection of the heavens. Makkah was a thriving trade hub. Caravans from Yemen, Syria, and beyond brought not only goods but also beliefs. The Kaaba absorbed these influences, becoming both a spiritual and cultural crossroads. Politically, the tribes that guarded it held power. The Quraysh, custodians in the centuries before Islam, enjoyed prestige because of their role as protector of the Kaaba. Even before Islam, tribes practiced pilgrimages to the Kaaba. They circumambulated the structure, recited prayers, and performed sacrifices. Their rituals were different from today's Hajj, but the core idea of journeying to a central house of devotion already existed. The Kaaba even then drove humanity toward a single focal point. Some Jewish and Christians groups in Arabia acknowledged the Kaaba's Abrahamic link, while their holy sites were elsewhere. They could not ignore its connection to Ibrahim and Ismail. This recognition gave the Kaaba a wider spiritual importance, bridging local Arabian practice with broader Abrahamic memory. The Kaaba was also a cultural issue. Pre-Islamic Arabs hung their finest poetry on its walls, preserving their art and history. Many travelers spoke of a unique energy surrounding the sanctuary, a sense of peace and awe that transcended idol worship. For them, the Kaaba was not just stone, it was a cosmic center. When Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, cleansed the Kaabas of idols and restored it as the house of Allah alone, he was not creating something new, but reviewing its original purpose. The Kaaba became the eternal symbol of monotheism, carrying forward its ancient role as a unifier of humanity. The Kaaba's history before Islam shows us a profound truth. It has always been more than a building. For Arabs, for ancient civilization, for Abrahamic faiths, it was a sanctuary of peace, a symbol of unity, and a reflection of the heavens. Islam purified this legacy, giving it eternal meaning. Today, the Kaaba remains what it has always been, the beating heart of humanity's search for God. Thank you for watching and subscribe for more videos.